We're ready now to start on our fourth row of petals for the peony. So we need to make a former for our petals to lay on to dry. And we're going to do that using this piece of foil and your 1-inch styrofoam ball that you've cut in half. And just press the foil around that, the half styrofoam ball, and do it at least 5 times for the 5 petals. And we'll do the same thing using the 2-inch ball cut in half and pressing it around and making a large one as well. Okay. So we have our cell board here, and I flipped to the other side with the grooves. And since we're going to make 5 of the large petals with a wire in it, we'll need to have this groove down the center. So we take our gum paste and we press it into the groove and we roll it out. You could certainly do several of these at once, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to demonstrate one. We take it off, we flip the board over, we get our large size cutter and we line it up so that the groove is about 2/3 of the way up the center of the petal. And we cut it out. Sometimes it gets a little stuck right in that little groove there, so I use the tool to remove the excess. Okay, and it'll look like that. And then we treat each petal just as we did in the other petals with our veining tool, starting in the center, rolling out to the side. We do both sides. We bring in our ball tool and we thin the edges. Whoops, sticking a little, so we'll dust it. We'll bring in the foam and we'll cup the edges. Now we take I have here a 26 gauge wire, and I'll dip it into my egg white and I'll thread it through that groove. And give the end a little pinch on the wire, and then I'll bring in the former I like to bend the tail of the wire up just to get it out of the way. I give the wire a little bend and curl it around the former.